There we go. All right, are we on? I'm trying to click on it.
Yeah, it shows you're on.
There it is. Well, I think we got it figured out now.
Motion detected at your front door.
Back to Mark Kelly Farm. So I wanted to go live because we are right teetering on to going to 15,000 subscribers, and that is so exciting. We're like 2 subscribers away, so we'll probably hit 15,000 most likely while we're live. So that's super cool. Couldn't do it without all you guys tuning in and liking and sharing and letting other people know about our channel, all your like-minded friends. So that's pretty cool. We like getting out to as many people as we can to help them out, learn how to do things the old way, and some other stuff along the way. So also got some big news. We're just about ready to roll out our weight loss journey video. I'm currently in the process of filming about a week's worth of meals to go along with that. So once we roll that out, you'll be able to click at the end of the initial video and it'll take you to the meals. I'm putting a meal list together, and so is Kelly. So Kelly will have hers together at some point and we'll post that as well. So exciting stuff going on. I'm, what is it, 58 pounds down at this point. Kelly, how far are you down?
54.
Kelly's down 54. Now, if I count my all-time highest weight that I ever weighed, which was 330 pounds, I'm down 98 pounds from then. And I can't imagine carrying 98 pounds around on my frame. Kelly made the comment the other day, she picked up a 50-pound bag of chicken feed, and she couldn't believe that's how much she'd lost because of that really heavy dead weight. It's just so crazy that you can carry it around that every day and just not realize you're carrying that much extra weight on your joints and your bones and stuff. So I wanted to go live too, in case you had any live questions that you wanted to ask about our weight loss journey while we're on here live, because you'll be able to comment on the video, of course, and ask questions on there. And I'm still pretty good about following up on everybody's questions. We're not a huge channel yet where I can't do that, where we get too many things going on where I can't answer. I try to answer every single comment on our page. So if you've got a question there, that's fine too. But really excited about the 15,000 subscribers. It seems like just yesterday we were talking about doing 14, and it seems like probably a year ago we were celebrating 100 subscribers. So pretty cool. I'm going to do a giveaway here pretty soon in honor of our 15,000 subscribers. The way I normally do it, you don't have to do anything or say anything like that. But we'll figure out who the winner is. If you've already won, we'll pick like the next person down the line. So super cool. We got 14 people on right now. I can't see who it is for some reason, unless nobody said anything yet. There we go. I'm figuring this out as I go. Country Dad, hello. How's everything down in Oklahoma? And then Elle is here. Hello to you too. Betsy Goodwin. Betsy's in Chicago. Congratulations on 15,000. Thank you, Becky. Or Betsy, excuse me. And let's see, also from Betsy. Hey, don't lose any more weight. I almost didn't recognize you. I think you look great now. Thank you very much, Betsy. I'm not far from my goal. My goal is 220, right around in there. I'm already wearing my high school size pants. I just went and bought another pair of pants the other day because they keep falling off and I don't like wearing a belt. So we're almost there. Elle said, thanks for all you do. You're very welcome. We enjoy what we do here on the channel. Linda B's here. Hi, Linda. How are you? Loving your videos. Hi, Mark. Still happy for you. Congrats. Thank you very much. Country Dad, great. Been fixing terraces, like garden terraces. We were doing our second batch of tomatoes today. In fact, they're in the cooker right now. I'm cooking them down. Very happy to get our second batch in. I was starting to wonder if we'd get one because the weather being cooler and all that, but we've had some warmer weather over the past few days. And I took Kelly's advice and I pruned back the tomatoes way back. Anything that didn't have a tomato on it, I clipped off that vine, so it forced the tomatoes that were on there to ripen up. So second batch of tomatoes, I got 14 jars out of the first batch. Super excited because we need them. Just picked another batch today, and we probably got, I'm guessing, 3 more batches as long as the weather holds out there. One Bright Light, how you doing? I always call you OBL for short when I message you back. Hope you don't mind. You two are doing great. What's your favorite new healthier go-to meal? Let's see. What would be my favorite? I love our little thin crust flatbed bread pizzas, and those are on my my week-long meal thing. So you'll be able to get that once we put that out. We've actually did that before on the channel, but it had more calories in it. So that's probably my favorite, but loving a really good salad. Super good. What's your favorite go-to, babe?
Probably my breakfast because it's the easiest.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
She pretty much eats the same breakfast almost every day when she packs her lunch for work. Kelly just got home from work and she's eating supper. That's why she's not sitting in with me. Country Dad says field terraces. Now, is that so your irrigation, you can irrigate flat? I know people terrace, or is it just so you can farm it flat? So, Linda said hi, Kelly.
Hi, Linda.
So any more questions about our diet journey while we have you live here? Be a good time to ask them. I know we only got 14 or 13 of you here, but good opportunity to ask those questions now. And we probably won't stay on here for an hour. Just wanted to make that announcement and maybe hit 15,000 while we were online. That'd be really exciting. I can't see on my phone though where we're at. We were only like 2 or 3 subscribers away. Just Janie, how you doing, Just Janie? Just Mark here. Mary Jane from Tampa, Florida. Hope all is well with you and Kelly. It is. We cannot complain. We are blessed, especially with our subscribers we have. We're blessed with the greatest subscribers in the world on the internet. Country Dad says no, just for water conservation and no washing the land away. But it's always been fairly easy for me to lose weight the way I do it. I don't know if it's my metabolism or if it's just the way I go about it. I never really worried about it because I always thought, well, I'll just jump on a diet and lose some weight real quick. Well, you probably know already, being a member of the or frequenter of the channel, that I have diabetes type 2, and my second to the last doctor's appointment I went to, the doctor started mentioning put me on insulin, and I did not want to be on insulin. She tried putting me on Ozempic, but Kelly said no, you're not going on Ozempic, and Ozempic people don't sue me, but she just didn't want that. She didn't want me on that, and I thank her for that now, because I'm hearing lots of things about that. So I told the doc, I said, give me 3 months and I'm going to try to change your mind. And she did. And I went back in 3 months. I think I was already down 45 pounds at the time when I went back. And I was completely off my medication. And she checked my A1C. I was down to 6.0, which was fantastic. When she did the labs, my liver function and my kidney function were all back to normal because they had been in decline. And I don't know if it was because of the diabetes or because of the medication I was on. I think I had lots of symptoms from those medications that I no longer have. So it's been super cool. Betsy Goodwin, and what food program are you on? We're going to go through that in a video I'm going to put out. It's not a paid video or anything like that. It's all going to be free of charge, but I can just skim the surface for you right now. It's a combination of a few different diets, or 4 or 5 different diets. I've kind of cherry picked what worked for each one, or from each one, and works best for me. Kelly kind of follows along the same thing, but she's got kind of her own program, which we'll let her explain later. But we've cut out a lot of the processed foods we eat. There's still a couple things like the carb balanced tortillas that we eat are still a little bit processed, but it's kind of the lesser of two evils. And it's a really good vehicle to use stuff in. We use a lot of those. But we buy our food now instead of buying boxes. We buy vegetables, we buy meat, and we prepare our food. So we know what's in it, and there's not any really crazy unhealthy stuff. Even naturally fatty foods, the natural fat's much better for you than what they try to put in a bottle at the store. And then I try to include the good fats in my diet, and that helps with my cholesterol and my A1C. And the good fats also allow you to lose your visceral fat that's inside around your organs, which is the hardest fat to lose. So if you're eating the avocados and the olive oil and the peanuts and the peanut butter, nuts, there's lots of stuff with those monounsaturated fatty acids that help you lose that visceral fat and also helps your cholesterol. And I eat about 4 times a day, 400 calories a day, and some of that needs to be those good fats. So I'm never hungry at all. That's why this diet is so easy. You're not starving. You never feel that hunger. It's crazy, but it works, and we'll get a lot deeper dive into that when we do that thing. Let's see here. I handled Betsy Goodwin's question. Elle said, congrats on your subs. Thank you very much. Just Janie, we are blessed to have you both and sharing your daily life with us. No, we're blessed to have you all, for sure. But we do appreciate that. Easy Cooking Linda B. How's your A1C now? I don't know if you heard before. It's 6.0 now. I have yet to test it. I have an app on my phone for my constant glucose monitor. That's another huge game changer. That little thing right there. I don't know if you can see it. I wish I knew about those years ago. You wouldn't have to stick my finger all the time. And I was terrible about doing that. I would never check my blood sugar. If I would have and seen the spikes that certain foods were doing to me, it would have been a lot easier back in the day. And now they're covering me for type 2 diabetics, whereas the insurance did not do that. So Kelly's even wearing one. She's not a diabetic. So it helps her look at what she eats also.
We're one person away
We're one person away from what?
from 15,000.
Oh, we're at 14,999. We're going to get there, folks. Good job, Kelly, for keeping him off that med. Yeah, my wife is an absolute godsend. They say that cops and nurses make the best couples, and I can attest to that. I'm no longer law enforcement, but I was when I met her. So I don't know what I'd do without Kelly. It's fantastic. Country Fun. Once you get to the maintenance mode, how do you plan to maintain in order to keep those good A1C numbers? So most of my A1C being down is me just not eating sugar anymore. I used to crave sweet things so bad, my sweet tooth would just throb at night, and I'd have to have something sweet. And after 2 weeks of giving up the sugar, those cravings just absolutely went away. So I no longer crave sugar. In fact, if I eat something with any considerable amount of sugar in it, it actually makes me sick to my stomach because I'm no longer eating that stuff. So it's weird. I don't want to eat it because I don't want to feel bad. The other thing that motivated me that maybe I didn't cover in the last question was I have relatives that are diabetics that have lost limbs. They're on dialysis like 4 times a week, having to drive 100 miles to go to dialysis. I'm not doing that. I love my cousins and I wish them well, but I don't want to go down that road. They got to do what they need to do, and I got to do what I need to do. It's another reason is I want to be around for my wife and be with my wife for a while. I'm 12 years older than her, so I'm going to have to work at hanging out with her as long as I can. So maintenance, Country Fun, Sam, what I'm going to do when I get to my goal is I'm going to slowly add maybe 100 calories per meal and see what that does. And I can monitor my progress. And if I see that I'm gaining, all I do is cut back for a couple days and I'm right back where I was again. But I can start adding things. I've already added in like a piece of wheat toast with my breakfast with butter on it. I'm still losing. We were out and about yesterday. We had Chinese and it was a buffet. So I probably went over on my calories and I thought it was going to take me 3 or 4 days to be back down where my weight was. But I went down there this morning. I was 2 pounds lighter than my last weight because I had been regimented so well. So it works. It really does. But that's how I'm going to maintain. Now, I don't do any cheat days because I've done cheat days before, and cheat days are like a gateway drug into going right back where you were. And I'm okay not doing cheat days. It's not that you can't have stuff that you like. You just have to stay within your parameters. So say you like pizza. I've done this before when I was previously on the diet. Love pizza. So like one slice of a large pizza is like 400 calories. And I get the good stuff on there with the olives and stuff like that. So if I want pizza, if you want pizza, you just eat it all day. You got to be smart about it. You don't eat it all at one meal. So have a slice, and then your next meal have a slice, and your next meal have a slice. You spread it out so your metabolism takes care of that. But you can still have stuff that you like. It's a lot easier for Kelly because she's not diabetic. She doesn't have to watch the sugars and stuff like that like I do, because she doesn't get the spikes that I do now. Now I have noticed since I've made all this stuff go away, I pretty much no longer feel like a diabetic. But Kelly tells me that you never really stop being a diabetic. But I've found that my body processes sugar now again, whereas before it didn't. So I can eat something now and I might get a spike still within my normal range, which is 70 to 180, I think is considered my normal range on my app. It'll spike, but it'll come right back down. So instead of staying at that high level. So it's pretty cool. One bright light. Thank you, Linda. Awesome A1C. Do you count calories? Yes. That's part of the diet, is counting your calories. I don't count any calories for vegetables. Vegetables are free for me. I only count like the meats, the dairy, any oils. You count all those calories because they're high calories. Vegetables are pretty much zeroed out. I mean, there's stuff that's got 0 calories, like vinegars and like even mustard. If you like mustard on sandwiches, you use as much mustard as you want, 0 calories. So, and that's another thing with the diet is you go bold with the flavors. Don't be afraid to season stuff. Make it taste good. I heat everything up. You'll see that when you look at my meals. I put hot sauce, the hot sauce that we make, the habanero sauce, I put that on everything because I like the spice. So spice it up, load up on the vegetables so it feels like you're eating something, because vegetables, pretty much no calories. But yes, OBL, I do count calories, but it's not hard because once you get on this diet, you start to learn how much calories everything is, because once you get kind of a plan together and you work that plan, like I know how much avocado is 100 calories. I know how many almonds are 100 calories. An egg is 100 calories. Like when you go to meat, it's like think of a deck of cards. That's about 100 calories. So once you're in it, you don't have to sit there with a calculator and calculate stuff. Betsy Goodwin, that is fantastic to hear about your doctor visits with all the good news. So happy for you. Funny thing was, I went back to my doctor and she's telling everybody in the office, isn't it nice to have somebody that listens to what we tell them? Funny thing was, she didn't tell me to do what I did. She wanted me on Ozempic. She wanted me on insulin. Love my doctor. She's salt of the earth, fantastic. And I didn't correct her. But I didn't listen to what she was saying. I went down my own road and got it done. Can't wait for the video. Hope to learn some tips. You will. Guarantee you will. I will warn you, women don't lose as fast as men do on this diet. Initially on this diet, I can lose 1 pound a day. And that's fast. That's a lot of weight coming off fast. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And I am going to put a disclaimer on that video. Consult your doctor. I'm no doctor. It worked for me. Might be harmful to you. I don't know. But what is it? 1,600 calories a day. So some people are going to recommend that you don't do that. But I've heard doctors prescribe that before. And like people that have got the surgery, I tell them, why go get the surgery? If you can follow the diet that they put you on after the surgery, you don't need the surgery. That weight will fall off of you. So, but women don't lose as fast. Kelly can attest to that. But if you want to lose 1 pound a week, that's 52 pounds in a year. It's just a lifestyle change. You're not going to be hungry. You'll be fine. You'll just be amazed how easy it is. Just Janie, thanks for sharing the upcoming video about your diet. I'm also type 2 diabetic. Well, hello there, diabetic friend. We're diabetic partners in this. Let's try to get you off of the meds, and let's try to get you where I'm at. I'll do everything I can to help you. Comment anytime you want, and I'll answer any question you got. Country Fun would love to hear Kelly's take on the diet in the video as a nurse. Absolutely. When she's done eating, she may come over and sit with me. I don't know. She's had a long day, though. Easy cooking with Linda B. Kelly is the best. Absolutely. Country Dad message retracted. What'd you say? Just Janie. I was on Ozempic, okay, for 6 months, then I got horrible diarrhea. I hear that. Bravo for your loss of weight. I'm so excited to learn about your diet. I lost 50 pounds, but it took me a year. But you did it. That's the important thing. Now, I heard that Ozempic, one of the things it does is it like paralyzes your bowels. So you don't have your bowels aren't picking up the nutrients out of your food, therefore you're not getting the calories either out of the food, but that's not good for you. So I'm glad you're off of that. Country Dad says, how tall are you? 6'3" to 6'4", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. That's not my joke, I stole that. One Bright Light. When do you plan to do the video to cover the details of your diet? Soon. I need to ask Kelly if she wants to be in on that.
He's waiting for his wife to get the let out.
Well, I don't need your meal plan right away, but I don't know if you want to be in on the initial video or not. And once you tell me, then we can make it. It won't take long to put it out, and we'll make notice to everybody that's coming out. We won't do it on a normal schedule like we do our regular videos. I just put out a thing today where we're going to be doing some product evaluations here coming up. And I'm not going to do those on our regular video days because I don't want to detract from our regular content. Will you come and sit down?
I don't think there's room because of the way the camera is.
No. I can snuggle with you. I can see it's on here.
Yeah, you can see my back, my shoulder.
Well, we'll get there.
I think I'm zoomed in too.
Well, yeah, zoom it out a little bit. Let's see here. So yeah, we plan to do that video soon. I had to backtrack a little bit and see your questions. How do I make that bigger? Seems like it got smaller.
Make what bigger?
My chat thing. Well, there we go. She's so smart. I'm trying to get back to where we were. Country Dad, how do you shave now that you have a chin? Funny thing you say that. I did not learn how to shave till I was like 45 years old. I knew I used a razor, but it wasn't until I went to my barber and he told me, a new barber that I picked up at some point, and he told me the right way to shave and with what, and I'm going to share that on a video, and it's amazing transformation.
Can you scoot over another half a cheek?
I can't.
Thank you.
Yep, I can still see me in your phone. Just Janie, looking forward to being on your diet. Okay, outstanding. Country Fun, yeah, laugh, laugh, laugh. I'm funny sometimes.
Tell him to quit shaving though.
My face needed a break. I would get this beard dandruff that drove me crazy. It would end up on my shirts. It was gross because my skin would get so dry and flaky under that hair and itch like crazy. I had to have a break from the beard. Sorry. It'll come back someday, maybe. I get lots of compliments without it. So I don't know why you don't like it. You just like that ruggedly handsome guy?
Yeah, you look like a cop. when
Now
you
I
shave
do?
it, yeah. But you
I
look like
want
when I
to
met you.
assimilate back into society, so. One bright light says hello.
Hello.
Linda said hi, sweetie. Hello, Kelly, beautiful lady.
Thanks,
Sherry
Jamie.
Job. Hope you're still going to make it Christmas goodies this year. Absolutely we will. I'm not going to deprive everybody from good recipes. We got a lot of good family recipes that people are going to want to use. A lot of people aren't going through the journey or the issues that I have. Some people can still eat and never gain a pound. So you might as well like what you're eating, you know.
And as long as we make it and it leaves the house, we don't eat it. So
That's what it does now. I made some apple enchiladas. That was one of Mom's recipes, and they didn't stay here. I took them to Mom at the nursing facility. So her and her friends at her table ate them and loved them. But that's what I do with all my sweets now is they go to town or go to one of the friends or they go to coffee with me and share them with all the guys in the morning.
Nova Scotia. Hello, Allie.
Oh, and Kelly told me the other day that I interrupt her all the time. So you guys need to tell me if I interrupt her because she's not going to elbow me like she should. So if I interrupt Kelly, jump on me and tell me I've been bad. Just Janie, I came into this a little late, a few minutes. That's okay. I was just looking at my phone probably for the first 5 minutes. I hope you guys do a cookbook. It would be so awesome. I would love it. I know everybody else would too. Now, do you want a cookbook with the diabetic recipes in it, or do you want a cookbook with all the good old family recipes in it with all the butter and all that? My mom actually did a cookbook. It's about that thick with all her recipes. A lot of the ones that I share.
I was gonna say you're out of the screen.
I'm out of the screen.
You were.
Oh, a lot of the recipes I share were old family recipes that's in Mom's cookbook, but when we made her cookbook came out to about $110 a copy. It was insane. And we bought a copy for all the grandkids and the great-grandkids, but that's as far as we got with that. I know how to submit cookbooks. We use the blurb.com is where you can get a book published. Check it out if you're interested in making your own cookbook. You just got to do the format that works and upload it, and they make a cookbook out of it, and you can buy it. Earl Fairhurst. Nice to meet you, Earl. I don't know if we've ever spoke before.
I think he's a Facebook follower.
Is he?
I think so.
You probably follow Kelly's Facebook then. We love you, what you do. Thank you very much. We love all you guys. I really enjoyed those videos and enjoyed making your recipes for Christmas gifts for family.
I must watch YouTube too.
The Christmas video blows up every single year. And I try to add some new things every year when I do the new video, usually around the first part of December because I like to make that stuff before everybody gets all candied out in December. So early December, you'll see the next video. There'll be some old favorites on there and some new stuff.
You missed a first timer. Humble girl Sosh. Welcome.
Sosh, is that how you say your name? She's better at names than I am. Yeah, welcome to Mark Kelly Farm. Hope you stick around. Just Janie, both. I'll take one of each. Cookbooks?
Yeah, your healthy one and your
Okay.
good one.
So you want us to make 2 cookbooks? Man, you're putting a lot of work on me there, Janie.
It can be one cookbook. You can just have a healthy section.
Oh, we can do sections. Still gonna be the same amount of work though.
They're not real like teaspoon of this, teaspoon of that
Yeah.
recipes.
I want to run something by you guys too while I have you here. I was thinking about going to videos every 3 days instead of every 2 days because speaking to other YouTube folks, that gives the subscribers more time to digest one video before you're hitting them with another video. So let me know what you think about that, if you're really enjoying the every other day format, or if every third day would be more appealing. So I'd like your comments on that. What are your thoughts on that, hearing the reasoning behind that?
I think they just go out when they go out. That's what all the other channels that I follow do.
The ones that I follow have a regular schedule, like
Yeah, but then it becomes
Sunday-
a job. And
Sunday,
then it's not
Wednesday,
as fun.
Friday.
And then you're scraping for content too when you don't have something.
I'm actually almost all the way through August now. Or is this September?
We're in September. So.
I'm almost to the end of September already. We've scheduled out that so far. There's been so much going on.
Linda says she can watch us every day.
That's flattering, Linda, but I don't know if you want to see this ugly mug every day. Sherry Job said she loves cookbooks. I do too. I got a whole cabinet full of them right over there. Kelly thinks I have too many.
I
Some of
just
them are
don't
yours.
don't ever use them.
Yeah, but they're cool.
Need to like build a shelf over here to display them or something.
I don't know if you'd go for a big old shelf up there with cookbooks on. And where are we going to put all our cast iron? We still haven't done that yet.
On that wall.
You gotta let me know what that project entails. Earl Fairhurst is going to fix my outside faucets thanks to you. Awesome. Do you have the hydrant type, or are you in a warmer climate where they're just a normal faucet? If you have the hydrant type, they're super easy. They sell the parts at your local hardware store most of the time if you live in the Midwest.
I think he's talking about the video underneath their bedroom window.
Yeah,
Fix that
he
one.
saw the video of us fixing that, and he's going to fix his. Yeah, that one leaked for a while. We lost a lot of water through that, but whatever was planted there kind of liked it, didn't it?
No, I didn't move the hydrangeas there until the spring, so it drowned the roses.
Sosh, yes, that's my name. Cool. We didn't screw that up. Where are you from, Sosh? We always like to know where our subscribers are from. Country Dad, every other day is great. Okay. Easy Cooking with Linda B, Mark and Kelly. I can watch. Oh, you already told me that. Do what is best for you on doing the videos. Sherry said that. OBL said, I'm going to have to check my notifications. I haven't been seeing many of you lately. Yeah, you should be getting a video every other day. So that's been an issue with Facebook that I've heard from other people too.
YouTube?
Or YouTube, excuse me. Some people are finding that they're not subscribed anymore for some reason. So go on, unsubscribe, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell if you want to be notified when they come out. But just for rule of thumb, every other day is a new video. So you probably missed a bunch. Now you're going to have to go binge watch for a long time. And if you didn't know, when you get on YouTube and you look at videos like in a playlist, the ones that you've seen will have a red line under them, and the ones you haven't seen will not. So you can automatically tell which videos you've seen. Mm-hmm. And I think all of you know by now that we have playlists. I've separated things in the playlist because one of the persons I spoke with said, whenever you say you're in the kitchen, I tune in. Whenever you say you're in the shop, I immediately click off. So I told her, I said, go to the recipes playlist and you can watch recipes all day long. They'll play one right after the other. You don't have to watch all the content if you don't like it. Recently made a playlist just the other day for these auctions because people love these auctions. They come just to watch the auction. So I've made a playlist for that as well. And I'll make a playlist eventually for our diet journey. So people that want to see what our diet journey is, they can go to that playlist and just watch all of our diet videos. So I'll get that together too. Becky, Teddy or TD?
I don't know.
Hello from Lincoln. Hello.
She was on last time too.
Awesome. We were just
Hello,
in
Nebraskan.
Clay Center yesterday. That's not too far from you, probably an hour or less from you, for the old trusty antique and tractor show. That was super cool. And that'll be on an upcoming video as well. Had a lot of the old steam tractors and all that. Country Dad would love that show. Easy Cooking with Linda B. One bright light. I've told the same.
I've been told.
Oh, told the same for my subs. Yeah, if all of you here didn't know, Linda B has a cooking channel too. Easy Cooking with Linda B. Go check her out. She's got some great recipes on her channel, her and Bob. We don't see Bob enough though, Linda. Are you still at your summer house or are you back home? I don't think we know where your summer place is. I don't think we ever heard, but neat looking place.
No Oklahoma this year.
No, I did not. I was supposed to go when my brother's girlfriend spread his ashes. And I've been trying to get a hold of her. She told me she was going to do it in the spring. There's a lake down there that he wanted his ashes spread into. So I was supposed to go down there and be with her with that. And then she was gonna give me his military flag because I've ordered some stuff. I want to make a nice display with my brother's military flag. I have all his awards and all that stuff to put with it. So once I get a hold of her and figure out if that's going to happen or not, then I'll know if I'm going to be in Oklahoma, and I will touch base with you and let you know I'm coming, because I'd love to come by and meet you guys in person. And I think you're about, was it 3 hours away from where my brother's at? He was over in Ramona. There's another town there too that nearby that he used to tell me all the time, but I can't remember the name of it at the point. But yeah, I will definitely let you know, Matt, when we get down that way. I'm trying to refrain from telling Sam to make a video.
Is she still on? I haven't seen her.
I keep checking your channel, waiting, Sam. Sounds like the girl's name Katie, but used a T instead of K. Awesome.
Becky
Becky Tatey. Nice to meet you, Becky. If you haven't been here before, she Facebooker?
Yeah, and she was on the last live.
Oh, okay, good. My memory's shot. Sorry. Easy Cooking, Linda B. Home now. All right. Marion Davis. Hello from North Carolina. Enjoying all your videos. Looking forward to the weight loss info. Well, thank you, Marion. Hello to you too. Don't know, name doesn't ring a bell. Ring a bell with you? Marion Davis?
Nope.
Welcome to Mark Kelly Farm. If you ain't been here before. I've been in North Carolina before. Really enjoyed it. My brother was stationed there for a while in the Navy. He was a recruiter there at that point in his career. He was originally on the Midway, but went to North Carolina to visit him. We went out to Nag's Head. We went to Kitty Hawk. Had a great time out there. I wanted to go to Cape Hatteras. Is that in North Carolina or South Carolina? My favorite lighthouse. And I watched the video where they moved that lighthouse like a mile. That was amazing. Easy Cooking with Linda B. Cottage in Connecticut. Nice. I'm trying to think of where Connecticut is. It's on the East Coast. Is it right on the coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Vermont, I think.
Is it from close to Vermont? I want to go. My goal is to go to. Man, now I can't remember.
Good goal.
Yeah. Cape Cod. I hear there's a big Portuguese community there, and that's my nationality. So always wanted to go to Cape Cod. Maybe it's just a big tourist trap now. I don't know. Easy Cooking Linda B. Bob is my cameraman. Okay, so Bob is actually there. Good. Hello, Bob. Haven't seen you in a while. Country Dad, awesome. Yep, definitely want to let you know when I'm down there. Cape Hatteras is North Carolina. Is it on the Outer Banks, or do the Outer Banks go that far south?
Bye, Linda. Have a good night.
Bye, Linda. Marion says yes, in North Carolina. Linda says gotta get some sleep. Okay.
You need your glasses?
No, it's behind this little heart thingy on the phone. Couldn't read that word. But yeah, she's an hour ahead of us, so it's 8 o'clock here, it's 9 o'clock there.
She's on my bedtime timeline.
Yeah, Kelly usually goes to bed at 9. In fact, what's today, Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her up past her bedtime right now.
Well, it's only 8 o'clock.
Oh.
It's Linda's bedtime.
Linda's
not mine.
bedtime. Outer Banks, okay. Thank you, Becky. Loved the Outer Banks when I was there. Super cool. Some of that area looks like if there was a 3-foot tall wave, it would go completely over the road. It was very narrow. But super cool. We went to a kite store in Nag's Head. We went to the pier. I don't know if it's still there. You guys had some hurricanes since then. This was way back in early 90s. But really cool shops there in Nag Head, and we went to the pier and swam there. The water was super warm, which I was surprised of because I was used to the ocean in California that's like 52 degrees year round. And that was like bath water out there, but the only difference was there were so many more jellyfish, and I don't know if that's because of the warm water. We got stung by a couple jellyfish. I won't tell you what you have to do to get rid of a jellyfish sting. It's the Family Channel. Yes, the ocean could swallow up the... I need to move that. Can I drag that and drop that somewhere? No?
Can't you just scroll up? No.
Uh-uh.
The ocean could swallow up the road.
The road, yes. Absolutely, it looked like it could. We hope Kelly gets to come with you. That's going to depend on when it is and whether she's got the time. So I'm sure she'd like to go. But we have other trips that we do. I think we're going back to Tennessee in Thanksgiving. So she's got to save time for that. Eventually we'll get her retired so we can go running around.
We need more subscribers.
We plan on doing some camping here coming up because the weather's cooling off. So we're going to get out and do some camping and some fishing. So, all right, well, if we got no more questions, or we don't have any more questions, we're still at 14,999.
Yep.
Get on with one of your friends and put us over the top, folks. Tell them to subscribe while we're on the chat so we can celebrate the 15,000. All we need is one. They can unsubscribe when we're done. That's fine.
Thanks, Becky.
Yeah, thank you, Becky.
Matt says maybe she could convince Sam to start her videos again. I'm
I don't
not
know-
that pushy.
I don't know if I want to mention that when I'm in her presence. I might
Yeah.
get backhanded as much as I've been ribbing her to do it.
Kicked out of Oklahoma.
Yeah. Don't let him come here. Well, we appreciate you all being on here. Good session. I love talking live to you guys. Oh, just Janie had to go there.
She ain't a Family Channel.
Well, she did say you could use a bottle of ammonia in lieu of. There you go. That's what they do in Florida.
Yeah, pee's easier to come by.
You go, Janie. Now, do you got to do that yourself? Does it have to be your own or somebody else's? Never heard.
I don't know, but I
You're
thought
the
you-
nurse.
You weren't going there. Well, I'm pretty sure you're not going to find it in a medical book.
No, I didn't say it. I'm just asking roundabout questions. Did we hit it yet? Might have to refresh.
Nope.
I suggested you all stopping by. Love to cook with you too. That would be fun. Get in your kitchen and make some dishes. I also want to see the old mill. That would be fantastic. I watched the video of you guys starting the big motor out there. That's super cool. Right up my alley. We saw so many at the show yesterday. There were so many hit and miss engines, big and small, and they were all doing work, doing different things. Kelly got some free cornmeal out of it.
I just have to figure out what to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, that would be too cool, Matt, if we started that thing up. That would be awesome. Just Janie said, any will do. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your own. Good to know. But being out in public, I'd probably just carry a bottle of ammonia.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, if we were going to hang out over on the beach on the Atlantic coast, we'd have to do that. We'd have to go buy like a Rite Aid and get a bottle of ammonia. Well, are we over the top yet?
$15,001.
15,001. Yay!
Good job, guys.
I don't have confetti. Excellent. We just love you guys. It's awesome hanging out with you. So
Whoever has backup accounts, thank you.
yeah, whoever made that happen, that was cool. Let me know who made that happen.
Yeah, it would be nice if it would tell you like a list of your followers. So
Well,
you know
I
who-
do. I can get into that, but I would have to back out of this. It'll tell me who subscribed recently.
Oh, thank you, Betsy. Betsy told her sister to subscribe.
Nice. Thank you, Betsy. That was cool.
And Marion told her husband. There's our two.
There's our two. You guys are great. They don't have to stay here, but we did what we wanted to do. Hopefully they stick around and enjoy our content. So I think that's about it. Anything new going on?
Nope, just getting ready for bathroom remodel.
Yeah, we're gonna
Collecting stuff.
get that going.
Got the expensive stuff out of the way.
I don't know how much of that will video because that's more of a, I don't know, we may do it hit and miss. Hard part's finding a contractor to come in before next year.
I don't see us doing a project without you videoing some of it.
Yeah, probably not. Carrie B, thank you. Awesome. We hope you stick around as well. Lots of stuff going on canning wise. I haven't taken the canning stuff off the counter because we've been canning so much, doing tomatoes right now. And I did some cowboy candy. I did some pepper jelly, tomatoes, bunch of stuff. We got hot sauce coming up. We got apples coming up. That's going to be in another video. I think we're going to make some apple cider this year. So I have to build a cider press. So look for that video coming up. That'll be a fun project. I'm kind of adding to my winter projects because I don't spend a lot of time outside in 30 below weather, but we'll fire up the stove. I got plenty of winter projects now to carry us over in the winter. And we both joined a gym. I did it as a gift for her and I both, because in the winter we don't get enough exercise. So when I go to town 3 days a week for coffee, I can go by the gym on the way home. And Kelly's been going every day after work. So
Unless volleyball interferes.
yeah, we've been going lots of sports because right now volleyball's going on and our cousin's kid plays volleyball. In fact, we got two cousins' kids that play volleyball. And been doing lots of that. I've been helping out at the school. I'm mentoring two different boys up at the high school, and I've also been grilling burgers for them at home games. So that's fun. And Kelly's one of the biggest fans. She's there, comes flying down the road after work to go watch. Country Fun said lots of variety on this channel. Love it all. Yep, we try. We try to appeal to a lot of people. If it's not something you like, maybe it's something your husband likes every now and then with shop projects and such. Or maybe the women like the shop project.
I was going to say, you like to cook just as much as women do.
Yeah.
And
So
if I didn't need my fingers for work, I'd work in the shop.
I tell you what, I tell everybody before, you probably already heard this, but we met in jail. We weren't in jail. She was a nurse at the jail and I was sergeant at the jail. And I swear to you, she was the best jail nurse there ever was. She had just the right amount of sass to
Me?
put the inmates in their place, and she cares enough to get the job done right. And if you treat her well, she treats you very well too. So she was absolutely the best nurse I'd ever seen in that facility, and I worked in it for 25 years. Great nurse right here. She tells me some of the stuff she does at work. She doesn't give me a lot of details because you can't. But I'm surprised she comes up with the diagnoses usually before the doctor even sees them. It's pretty funny. And some of the doctors even ask her when she comes out of the room after logging these people in and getting them ready. They're like, okay, what do you think it is? And she usually nails it. It's funny. She's very, very knowledgeable. And I know a little bit about it because I used to be an EMT, so I know some of the lingo and stuff, and I've dealt with some acute care stuff. And so I know a little bit about the business, and she's awesome. Well, should we adjourn?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think we
You
have.
probably crossed 16,000 while you were talking.
Oh, there I go. Got to elbow me.
See?
At least I didn't.
We picked up an extra 2 along the way.
At least I didn't. I don't think I interrupted you this time.
No, I didn't really talk that much. So.
All right. Well,
Final questions, final moments.
then we'll be on here again. Yeah, if you got anything you wanted real quick before we go. Otherwise, we're probably going to call it a night. Kelly needs not her beauty sleep, but she works hard at work and needs her sleep. Just Janie, now 70 years old, and I walked 5 miles in the morning and 5 miles at night. Wow! 70 miles a week, 52 months out of the year. It's a lot of miles. Absolutely.
Wow, good for you, Janie.
Festus. I haven't heard that name in a while since I was watching Gunsmoke.
Good night, Betsy.
Nice to see you, Festus. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else new.
Well, they don't have questions, so.
Yeah. I picked up a few things at auction that you'll see when those videos come out, that more projects. So, all right, folks. Love all you guys. It's been fun hitting the 15,000 mark with you. And we hope you all are still healthy and happy when someday we hit the 100,000 mark, which may happen someday. You never know. But we like getting out to everybody and helping everybody out. So good to be with you. Thank you, Janie. Thank you, Country Dad. Cool. Have a great night also to all of you. Thank you, Becky. So, love you guys. Kelly's going to go hit the button. So she's going to disappear for a second. So, cool stuff. Come back and see us when you get a chance. There'll be, let's see, video came out today. There may be a product review out tomorrow on our off day. And then we'll get going on the diet video. So that'll be out before you know it. So till next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.